the power within you and understanding your cellular engines. Inside every single one of your cells, with very few exceptions, hundreds or even thousands of tiny ancient structures known as mitochondria reside. These are not merely passive components. They are the engines generating the vast majority of your body's energy. Think of them as microscopic power plants, tirelessly converting the food you eat and the air you breathe into ATP. ATP is the fundamental currency of cellular energy. It powers the contraction of your muscles and the firing of your neurons. It powers the synthesis of hormones and the repair of damaged tissues. Without a constant, robust supply of ATP, life as we know it would cease to exist. Your brain is incredibly energy-hungry. Its cells are packed with mitochondria, up to 2 million per neuron. This is why mitochondrial health links to cognitive function, mental clarity, and sustained focus. Your heart muscle must beat continuously for your entire life. It is another mitochondrial hotspot. The energy, performance, and resilience you feel each day mirror how well these tiny engines are running. When mitochondria function optimally, you feel powerful, sharp, and full of life. When they falter, fatigue, brain fog, and decline follow. Now, let's zoom into the balance between free radicals and antioxidants, the delicate tension shaping your energy. The process of generating energy within your mitochondria, while essential for life, is not perfectly clean. Just as a car engine produces exhaust fumes, your cellular power plants produce metabolic exhaust. These byproducts are highly reactive molecules known as free radicals. A key one produced in mitochondria is superoxide. With an unpaired electron, radicals seek and steal electrons from nearby molecules, DNA, proteins, and membranes. This electron theft is called oxidative stress, like biological rusting from the inside out. Some free radical production is normal for signaling. Problems arise when production overwhelms defenses. That imbalance becomes chronic oxidative stress, a primary driver of mitochondrial damage and aging. To counter this, the body evolved a sophisticated antioxidant defense system, cellular maintenance crews. Antioxidants can safely donate an electron to neutralize radicals and stop chain reactions in their tracks. Your body makes powerful antioxidants like superoxide dismutase and glutathione. Diet adds vitamin C, vitamin E, and plant compounds. Cellular health depends on balance. With aging and stressors like toxins, poor diet, and lack of sleep, the scales tip, energy declines, and aging accelerates. Next, meet the electron transport chain, the relay race that powers your ATP. Energy generation centers on protein complexes embedded in the inner mitochondrial membrane. The electron transport chain. Think of it as a high-stakes relay race run by 4 protein complexes. The baton is a high-energy electron stripped from the food you consume. Each handoff releases energy that pumps protons across the membrane, building a gradient like pumping water uphill. As water behind a dam powers a turbine, the proton gradient powers ATP synthase to make ATP. At the finish line, oxygen accepts the electron and, with protons, forms water. Without oxygen to clear the finish line, the relay halts and ATP production stops almost immediately. The system is efficient but not perfect. When a runner fumbles, escaped electrons react with oxygen to form superoxide. Leaks increase when complexes are damaged or pushed farther apart, making handoffs harder. Structural integrity is crucial because it maximizes energy and minimizes oxidative damage. Efficient baton passing, a strong gradient, and clear oxygen finish lines keep the engines running cleanly. As the years add up, a turning point emerges, why aging seems to speed up after 30. For many, the decade between 30 and 40 marks a noticeable shift. Energy, metabolism, and overall vitality often decline. Brain fog becomes more common. Stubborn weight accumulates, and exercise recovery takes longer. Across most of human history, average lifespan hovered around 30, a biological turning point shaped by evolution. After reproductive years, nature invested less in long-term maintenance. One major shift: endogenous antioxidant production, including superoxide dismutase, begins to drop. By 40, it is significantly decreased. By 50, it is dramatically lower. Other critical substances, hormones and melatonin, decline as well. With less SOD to neutralize superoxide, oxidative damage accelerates, and electron transport proteins and membranes become increasingly impaired. Damaged mitochondria produce less ATP and leak more electrons, fueling a vicious cycle of further damage. For women, falling estrogen, itself a mitochondrial antioxidant, creates a double hit, raising susceptibility to age-related conditions, especially in the brain. Under persistent stress, a visible shift begins. Mitochondria start to swell and break down. One of the first signs is swelling. Healthy mitochondria are compact and efficient. When membranes are damaged, they become leaky and take on water. Swelling pushes electron transport complexes farther apart, hindering the relay. Greater distance makes passing the electron baton harder. Two problems follow. ATP output drops, so you feel slow and fatigued, and even small swelling causes a large efficiency loss. Dropped electrons form more radicals, amplifying swelling, a self-perpetuating cycle. Prolonged stress leads to fragmentation, and in the worst case, rupture. Rupture releases a storm of radicals and danger signals, much like a power plant explosion that harms nearby infrastructure. Interconnected mitochondria detect the alarm and shift from energy production to defense, driving inflammation. A cascading grid failure follows. Chronic disease risk rises, and visible signs of aging emerge. To counter this slide, supportive allies step in, microalgae that protect mitochondria. Two of the most researched are spirulina and chlorella, single-celled freshwater microalgae. They pack complete proteins, essential vitamins and minerals, and potent pigments that act as antioxidants. Spirulina's blue pigment, phycocyanin, interacts with the electron transport chain, optimizing energy flow and protection. Chlorella concentrates chlorophyll and features a fibrous cell wall that binds heavy metals and supports detoxification. Benefits depend on clean cultivation and low-temperature drying to preserve sensitive enzymes and pigments. Inside mitochondria, SOD converts superoxide into hydrogen peroxide. Glutathione, via glutathione peroxidase, turns it into water and oxygen. Mitochondria must import glutathione or its building blocks. The mitochondrial SOD, SOD2, specifically requires manganese. Without enough manganese, SOD2 may bind iron and become pro-inflammatory. Properly processed algae can supply SOD, glutathione precursors such as glycine, cysteine, and glutamic acid, along with manganese. Spirulina tends to be energizing via phycocyanin support of cytochrome C. Chlorella excels at detoxification and repair. Use them synergistically. Spirulina in the morning or pre-workout for steady energy. Chlorella in the evening to support overnight detox and repair. Let's tie it all together with daily habits. Simple moves that keep energy steady. Prioritize nutrient-dense whole foods, colorful plants for antioxidants, quality proteins for repair, and healthy fats for membranes. Minimize processed foods, refined sugars, and industrial seed oils that drive inflammation and oxidative stress. Sleep is paramount. Deep sleep enables cellular cleanup and mitophagy. Regular movement stimulates mitochondrial biogenesis. Even a daily walk helps. Manage stress with meditation, breathwork, and time in nature. For algae, typical servings are 10 to 30 small tablets. Start low and choose products that are low-temperature dried and tested clean. Integrate sleep, movement, clean food, and stress management to create an internal environment where mitochondria thrive. This is a blueprint for lifelong energy, clarity, and vitality.